Hello, everyone. Welcome to
Hi.
episode 10 of Speedy Film Watchers. Two things. Next Thursday, I'm actually going to go back home for winter break. I probably won't be able to do episodes. Do you want to try doing an episode next weekend? Just squeeze one more in before I go on break?
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Actually,
Mhm.
so there's three possible ways we can do the podcast. One, we just let it on hiatus during winter break. Option two is you can run the podcast, get some other people, do whatever you want with it, upload videos to your channel, and then when I get back, it's back to me. Or option number three is we'll just do whatever random times I can do it. Not recommend option three. Which option do you think is
Well,
best? You can't
I think a
decide. I could
hiatus
throw.
would be the best
What say?
because I'm not sure if I can lead the podcast in your behest.
Uh,
Wait, is
um,
that the correct usage of the word behest? All right.
I never even heard of that word before.
Uh, but yeah, so just have a good thing. Yeah, have a good Christmas thing, and then we can do it afterwards, I suppose.
Yeah, of course,
All
same
right,
with
so
that. All right,
let's
so
talk about this epic Fight
well,
Club
first there
movie.
was another movie that we watched on Thursday. I want to talk about the Shrek Retold.
Oh my heckin' gosh, that
Yeah,
was
I was
fantastic.
okay. So, for those of you who are unaware of what Shrek Retold is, it's this fan-made remake of Shrek that came out a few days ago. It actually, like 2 days ago, and apparently actually passed 1 million viewers. So, oh, nice. Dude, the Shrek Retold was
So
amazing. We can just agree on that, right?
so there were two parts that I was aware of that was going to be in the movie by two very creators I really love. I'm like, okay, I'm going to love these parts, and I did. It's the one with Chris Chan, and it's the one with David Liebehart from Tim and Eric.
Which part did
This
you
is the
do?
best part. This is the best part.
Which part
David
was that?
Liebehart just sings Hallelujah.
Oh yeah, that part was amazing. The ventriloquist doll.
uh, so yeah,
Wait,
um, but there were some parts where I wasn't. I was kind of bored. Yeah, it's, oh gosh, just please get this over with.
what were those parts?
Um, trying to think. Some of the early parts where they don't, where the animation is pretty bad. You know, it's like an animatic, if anything. It's not really like an animation. It's like a storyboard.
Storyboard. Oh yeah, like the one with it was like a comic panel when it was Shrek was. It was the part
I,
where he said, can't remember what was actually said. I know what you're talking about.
it's the part where all the fairy
Yeah,
tale
it's
people
where all
go to
the
Shrek.
fairy tale creatures are there.
Yeah,
It
so they
was,
go to
oh
Shrek's
yeah,
land for them.
does anyone know where to find the spark plug guy? It was that part, and yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Uh,
but there was one part where it was a live action. And there was like it was so cute. There was like a little kid, and there was like a mother and a
oh
father.
yeah, the
It was,
kid was being donkey. I know what you're
yeah,
talking about. The when Fiona needs
yeah, I
to
thought that
pull
was
the
really
arrow
cool.
Shrek.
So yeah, so I'd give it probably like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't
Yeah, I,
fantastic or anything.
yeah, it's currently my favorite movie of 2018. I had such a blast watching it. No other.
Well, it has the high points, you know.
Yeah,
Um, all right.
it's insane. Watch. I recommend it to everyone. It's
Yeah,
a
I'd
blast.
recommend it.
Yeah.
I recommend.
So,
So about this Fight Club
all
thingaroo.
right. Let's get into the picked. Probably go into deep spoiler territory for this one. Not that anyone's currently watching. All right.
Wait,
So,
so you're telling me not to spoil anything?
no, I just said we're going to spoiler territory.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. I can go hard.
Yeah, go hard.
All right. So I was aware that there was a huge twist beforehand when I went into the movie. I just didn't know what it was, you know. And the twist of the movie is that the main character is insane, and he's creating this alter ego that that he uses as like a means to be more tough, to be everything that he wanted to be, and just let everything go.
Oh yeah, there's actually a lot of hints towards that I noticed on the rewatch. Like there was one big one where after Tyler Durden assigned everyone again to fight, our main character even says when it was punch yourself that it felt like when you first met Tyler Durden, because at that point he was also punching himself.
Wait, is that the part in the when he's confronting the manager
Yeah, so then
and he's
he
punching himself?
fakes fighting himself. And then he says, "Oh, it's like when I first met Tyler Durden, or first fought Tyler Durden, rather."
Oh, there was also another hint. It was the one where the girl came over and he was like wondering like, what the heck are you doing in my house? And she's like really confused. I thought that was a really nice nod towards the twist.
Yeah. Uh,
I also like the fact that Fight Club really isn't like the main part of the movie. Um it's about mental illness and it's about terrorism.
I say it's more about identity, how you view yourself, because the alter ego was a way to project his real feelings about police without affecting who he is as a person. Like,
Mm-hmm. Also,
actually,
there's like a 15-minute part during the beginning of the movie where he starts going to all these support groups because he wants to feel again.
yeah, off some
Yeah,
sleep. Oh,
oh yeah, yeah. Also get some sleep too. Yeah, he's a complete
yeah,
like
letting out his emotions,
he has like
essentially.
insomnia and narcolepsy.
Yeah.
Is it isn't it also implied that he blacks out, then he turns Tyler at points?
Oh yeah. I was remembering at the end where he fell asleep and woke up and found out he made a ton of calls that he had no memory of
Yeah.
doing.
Even though Tyler Durden isn't really like a well, I guess that is his name. Wait, actually,
They
did the
never
main
said
character
what
guy
his
have like a
actual name
what?
is.
So they didn't say his actual name until they revealed
Well,
like his,
well, again,
like
that could just be just the name of the alternate ego he just took for himself.
yeah. So I guess when I talk about Tyler Durden, I'll be talking about the alter ego. So when he shoot, gosh, I lost my train of thought. Um, shoot, I forgot. This is not good. So
Like
what did you think about Marla Singer?
what about her? I mean, she's definitely the biggest, most important character in the plot.
I feel like she kind of drew this character out of the main character. Like she, how she was like standing in the traffic and not really caring about
Yeah.
dying.
Well,
Um,
there's also I don't know if you noticed this in the beginning. He was having very flash moments of Tyler Durden's body. You could see it for like a split second in a few scenes before he met Marl Sainer.
I thought that was a glitch on my computer. What the? That was actually real,
Yeah,
dude. I
that
thought
would be a weird glitch.
it's because I watched it on a pirated website, so I thought it was like a pop up.
No, no, that was part of the movie. That's how.
Okay, that that even adds more depth to the movie. I'm actually planning on rewatching it sometime with you.
Yeah, it's a very different experience on rewatch, I must say. Oh, actually, I did take a few notes. I don't really have as many notes for this as the last film. Interesting. It's mostly quotes for this one. Uh, oh yeah, the big theme of this film is about quote the things you own end up owning you. Have you ever felt as if you were defined by your possessions?
Uh, yeah. A lot of times I define myself as like a computer nerd or like a gamer, and I like to find myself based on the things that I have, and it's actually really deep. Not many movies like have like tackle the kind. I'm not sure because I haven't watched many movies, but I mean this movie really hit me, and it made me learn something about letting all the worries of life go, and really like letting.
Okay, there's another quote. It was in the scene where Tyler Durden was controlling the wheel. Literally says, "Stop trying to control everything and just let go."
Yeah, that was another one that really stood out to me.
Yeah,
I wonder how
that's
that actually.
kind of how I take the
I wonder how
notes.
that scene. Yeah, so I wonder how that scene actually looked to the people in the back.
I think
Like,
they
was
weren't
he in
actually
the?
shouting. It was all mental. That would make no sense if they were shouting when there was no passenger.
There was one very shocking scene, and that's the one where Wimpy Tyler, he realized that the person that was in the testicular cancer group um, actually died when he was serving him. He got shot in the head, and
Oh yeah,
that
they
was pretty.
were destroying the corporate art.
They were all chanting, "He was, blah blah
His name
blah."
was Robert because they convinced because
What was his name
they
again?
said the big. Okay, I'm trying to organize my thoughts real quick because within the group there's no name. It's to reduce the idea, so trying to make them feel like they're one big individual. It's like how you never see faces of stormtroopers in Star Wars because the group is the individual.
I've never seen Star Wars.
Oh jeez. I haven't seen Star Wars until like 2 years ago, so I mean that's 2 years ago, but it's whatever.
2 years ago, that
No.
okay.
Okay.
So, I I really like the idea of the coal. Well, actually, no, that's not what I like. I liked it when so when Tyler manly Tyler started inviting all these people into the house, Wimpy Tyler started to feel like he wasn't special because he really just wanted to feel like he had meaning in life, but now he just feels like he's a tool.
Okay, X. His alter ego end up taking over him?
So, what do you think about the last scene, kind of wrapping around the beginning?
It's definitely a good way of framing the story, and it's a very common way to get the audience wondering, ooh, wait, how did he get like this? It's like that meme, record scratch. And you're now probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
basically that trope. I think I used the word correctly.
Yeah, the trope.
Yeah,
Yes.
trope.
There's also a meme in Rick and Morty where they went to that one planet that was the Purge. That guy was
Uh,
telling the story, his screenplay to Morty, and
I
then
don't really
Morty
watch.
says,
I don't.
"I feel like
I have not seen the episode. I've seen.
crud."
I think I've seen like almost the entirety of
So
season 1. That's it of Rick and Morty. Oh, also the first episode of season 3.
all right, but basically in that screenplay it has that same trope, and then Morty's like, I feel like movies should start where they begin, not where they get interesting.
That's funny.
So, I'm not sure what else to talk about. It's a really good
Wait,
movie. I
wait.
give it a 9.
Oh, the hand burn scene. That was. I just wrote down the hand burn scene entirety because
Yes,
there's too many things to
the
mention with
hand
that scene.
the hand burn scene reminded me of Breaking Bad.
Oh, what?
How they were speaking about the chemistry and all that, how to make bombs.
Yeah. Turning out. Oh shit.
I also find it very strange how, in his head, he visualized the burn before he even got it. Or maybe he
Oh,
did.
well,
He did have the burn.
to be fair, he
What?
was probably was thinking about putting the burn on himself because he burned himself. He was,
I
I
think
guess, it was like he was
Manly
planning on
Tyler.
getting the burn. That's how what Gosens would think of it.
What do you think about when Manly Tyler said, "I'm everything you want to be and more"?
Uh, yeah, that's kind of why our main character
I, I,
formed him because he wanted a vision for how he envisioned himself. It's yeah, that's
so
not
I
what he
really.
wanted to be.
So what would you give this movie like a rating?
I personally give it a 10 out of 10. I love this movie so much.
Yeah, I'd probably give this like a really high 9 or a 10. I can't see really any flaws.
Yeah, yeah, this is the best
But now I'm
movie.
kind of
It definitely
now I'm
deserves
kind
its
of
classic status rating.
but now I'm kind of concerned because now I watched such a good movie, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to look at other lesser movies the same way. So,
We're not. Mm, I mean,
how
if
about
you
you
ever feel
recommend a
like that,
movie?
then watch a ton of really bad movies like Food Fight.
Yeah. So, Peter Alford, would you like to recommend a movie
Yes,
for?
I had a movie I picked out. This is actually my first non-English language movie on the podcast, so that'll be fun. So,
Whoa. Okay.
all right. So, have
Okay.
you seen On Body and Soul?
No idea what the heck that is.
All right, this is gonna be fun. It's on
On Body and
Netflix.
Soul.
Yes, On Body and Soul.
Okay.
It's this Hungarian film. It's on Netflix forever because
Mm-hmm.
they distribute it. So, yeah. We'll see you then for the next episode next weekend whenever we'll talk about that movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. That's a wrap. See you next episode.